9:42 at Indiana in the morning. Time to check in with Mark Bertig. He had an interview with Homer Center Principal Jody Rainey as the Wildcats get ready to head to Hershey for this Thursday's state football championship game.
Jody, exciting times. First school in Indiana County to ever advance to a state football championship, and there are a lot of plans underway here at Homer Center, including a big send-off that you want to get the word out. Tell us what's going to go on Wednesday morning when the team leaves.
Yeah, what we're going to plan on doing Wednesday morning, weather permitting, is we're going to have both the elementary and the high school student bodies and staff line the parking lot, and we invite the entire community and every Wildcat fan to join us. That'll be right at our school from the top of the high school down to the marquee. What our plan is at this time is our team will be departing the building at 9:50 in the morning. They will walk down the parking area down towards the marquee where they'll load the bus, just to give everybody a chance to just kind of cheer their guts out. And we want you to make signs. And also Wednesday will be a Wildcat Spirit Day. We want every student, every staff, every community member to wear their Wildcat gear in support of our team.
Now, tickets are going to be on sale here starting Monday morning, right?
That's correct. The pregame ticket sales Monday morning. They will conclude Wednesday at noon. Adult tickets are $8. Student tickets are $4. And those at the gate, anyone getting at the gate will be $8. Some other things, too, just student spectator bus. We're going to provide that for $1 for a bus pass. And that student bus will depart to school on Thursday morning at 8:30 a.m. And in addition, any adult who's looking to maybe get a ride down Mike Abiok Magum bus, he is providing or taking reservations for adults who may want to bus down. And we have posted on our Facebook page and on our webpage that information on how to contact Mike to make those reservations.
Let me make sure I heard that right. For students, it would only cost them $1 for a round-trip bus pass.
That's correct, $1. And the only thing we would ask is maybe they bring some spending money. Our plan would be for them to eat lunch at the concessions at Hershey Park Stadium, and then they'll make a food stop on the way back home from the game.
That's fantastic. And I think the word's out, but there will be no school on Thursday in the district.
There is no school on Thursday. We're going to use that as a snow day. We will make up that instructional day, and that plan would be to use our first snow makeup day March 19th. It's a Monday. That would be the makeup day that we'll be utilizing for the cancellation on Thursday.
Jody, there's a tremendous amount of planning that has to go on behind the scenes with everything we just talked about, but I know it's time worth spending, right? Just amazing. And can you talk about the well-wishers and everything that you've received as the principal? Because I know it's been overwhelming for head coach Greg Page.
And also overwhelming for you too, Mark. Yes, I've crossed District 6, being a member of the District 6 Athletic Committee. Also, across the Heritage Conference. Just, as soon as the game's over, my phone is exploding with the well wishes and things like that. And as you and I had talked about, even across the whole country, people listening in to Wildcat football through your broadcast. And, I want to give a big shout out, though, to our not only our band and our cheerleaders, but also the whole community. It was commented to me on the sidelines by one of the referees at the game on Friday night. He asked me if there was anybody left in our town, and I said maybe the person lighting the Christmas tree, but that might have been the only person, because what support. You know what? And I told you before, Mark, too, one thing is that our alumni, our community is so proud of this, not only this team, but they've always been supportive of this school, and we do appreciate that. And the kids sense that, and it instills in them that sense of pride when they pass through and graduate. And it's just one big community, and we're going to rally behind our team and bring home not only over the first to make the state championship game appearance, but we're going to be the first one to bring home a state championship to Indiana County, because it's a part of everybody across this county, because we've been getting the support, and it's unbelievable, and we're very appreciative for it.
Coach Page told us that he has received texts and emails from just about every coach in the Heritage Conference, save one maybe, but and then outside of the area. So it is just amazing, and you know and are aware of, as you alluded to, the comments that we're getting, the texts we're getting from people listening from around the country, and in one of our former players' cases in Punta Cana. So that's pretty cool stuff. And if there are fans that maybe are on the edge, should I take off work, or if I'm retired and debating whether to drive down to Hershey, it is a destination town, so to speak. Of course, the park will be closed, although it was operating on the weekend when I did a game again with Ligonier a couple of Saturdays ago. But Chocolate World is right there, the Giant Center's there, and there's a sea of paved parking and plenty of handicap parking. So we don't want anybody to be afraid. It's easy to get there. Highway access is super, and we want to encourage as many fans as possible to take in what is going to be a special afternoon.
Oh, absolutely. One of the things I didn't even realize until after the game on Friday night was I've taken my kids to, down to Hershey before on a mini vacation, and it is a very nice place. There's, nice, if you want to buy some Christmas gifts and stuff. And one of the things my wife actually had on, I didn't know until after the game, was she had her Hershey hoodie on to kind of keep warm on the sidelines, and she said, hey, I wore this because I figured this is where we're going next. So, it is, and we do encourage people to get down. One thing we do ask, though, too, is people that are going down Wednesday night, no disrespect, we would ask that you try to make accommodations away from the team hotel, just because our team has a lot of activities planned and their itinerary is full. And we do want them to be focused on the game and get a night's rest. And, we want everybody else to take in everything that Hershey has to offer if you get on the night before. But we would respectfully ask that you try to stay in accommodations away from the team hotel.
That makes perfect sense. Well stated. Jody, thanks for doing this. And it's a Wildcat Week in Indiana County.
It is, and again, to everybody out there, Mark, your well wishes and your support means quite a bit, not only in Indiana County, but even across District 6, and, we're going to give our best effort, and our kids are going to be prepared, and like I said last week, I'm going to use it again, we're not going to be scared, we're going to be prepared, and we're going to go down there to bring back a state championship for Indiana County and District 6.
That was Homer Center Principal Jody Rainey talking with Mark Bertig. And we just got this word also from the Homer Center School Board. They have decided to move their reorganization and planning meeting, which was scheduled for the 7th. They're moving it to December 6th, 7:30 p.m. It will still be at the boardroom again, just 24 hours earlier because of the football game. I know that everybody down at Homer Center, Chuck, is excited for this.
They are, and we remind you can hear the game Thursday. Our pregame coverage begins at noon here on WCCS AM 1160 and FM 101.1.